Yeah. Someday when they lay me to rest, gonna go to the place that is best. When they bury me, when I die, I'm going up to the spirit. I'm going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, gonna go to the land of the blessed. Hey, 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 going up to the spirit in the sky. Hey, hey, going up to the spirit in the sky. When I die and they lay me to rest, gonna go to the land of the blessed. Gotta have a friend in Jesus. Oh yeah, gotta have a friend in Jesus. So that when you die, he'll recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Hey, hey. Hey, Timmy's, woo, Psychic Bob and Lamb Chop. And I tell you, we are having so much fun. Woo, happy Tuesday. Welcome to our show today. So good to see you. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people in chat. There's Fairy Queen's here. Yay. Archangel Metatron's here. Christine C's here. Good morning. Hello, Christian Drew 1313 here. Amy's White's here. Yeah, Lamb Chop's here with us, Amy White. Bila Claire is here. Cosmic Gypsy's here. Sarah Meha's here. Yay. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to be with you guys. Well, isn't it fun? I had to take off my glasses. I can't see the chat. Well, you know, Lamb Chop and I are here. We're just singing Spirit in the Sky. That's a classic hit from 1970. Yeah, we're going back to the 70s. I love 70s and 80s. But yeah, I'm singing Spirit in the Sky. And that was by Norman Greenbaum, I think was his name. I'm trying to remember. Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky, 1970. Anyways, I tell you, I'm showing my age now. You know, it's weird when you go, oh, 1970. Well, that was only 50 years ago, right? You know. What's that, Lamb Chop? You were around in 1970? Well, you're as old as Psychic Bob then, aren't you? I tell you, he looks good for 50 plus, doesn't he? Well, Lamb Chop, what do you think of everybody here today? We got a lot of people, don't we? Look, there's Tanya B's here. Hey, Renju's here. Retherion's here. Yay, Raymond Hampton's here. Gold Blue's here. Christian Drew 1313. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of people, don't we, in the house? A lot of peeps in the house. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to our show today. We got any new people? Anybody who's your first time at the show? We'd love to hear from you. If you're in the chat, let me know. Identify yourself because I'd like to welcome you personally and privately. So, yay. Well, you know, Lamb Chop, we got our special helper here today. Fairy Queen is with us. Yes, Fairy Queen's with us. Fairy Queen, big shout out to you. Thank you for your service today. Fairy Queen is helping today. She's our moderator for the show. That means that Fairy Queen got an eye on everybody. And if you're acting out, Fairy Queen going to have a little chat with you. So she has my permission and authority to either discipline you, and if you can't be disciplined, she'll chuck you out of here. So don't make any problems. If you're any trolls out here today, you know, Cosmic Jesse says, perps be here, peeps. Peeps be, yeah, we got peeps, hopefully not perps. If you're a perp, we'll get rid of you. We ain't having that drama. There's Parsnip Burger. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Wow. I'm not new, but it's been a long time since I was here. Had a lot of bad times. Parsnip, I'm so sorry you're challenged, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome. You know? Yeah, so Fairy Queen has my permission. She's our moderator, and you have to go through her if you do anything. And I give her permission to kick you out. I hope I don't have to kick out anybody. We don't ever want to do that, do we, Lamb Chop? No, Lamb Chop agrees. We don't want to kick anybody out. So, but I'm so glad you guys are here. There's Colleen. All my friends is here. Welcome. Yay. So good to have all of you here. There's Stardust Glitter is here. We got a lot of people gathering in the chat. Isn't that wonderful? I think it's so nice. Well, Lamb Chop, why don't you go over there and have a little rest? Well, I know, but you're still working on your psychic development. I think I'll do the readings today. Lamb Chop said he wanted to do psychic readings, but I think he has a little work to do still. Okay. By the way, are you going to be at class on Saturday? Yeah. This Saturday, we're having a psychic development class. Yes, and Lamb Chop's part of it. And if you look right below my image, there's a banner that says register for Psychic Bob's class at psychicbob.com. That's right there below Lamb Chop's hand. Point to it, Lamb Chop, right there. There's my website, psychicbob.com. If you want to get involved in my if you want to get involved in my class, if you'd like to learn how to be psychic and open up your channel, come out to our class, because this Saturday we're teaching on, well, we've got a few topics. We're going to finish with alien races. So we're going to talk about the various alien races in ancient cultures on Saturday. And then we're going to work on message giving. I'm going to teach you how to receive messages from the spirit world, from the other side. So if you've been wanting to have a stronger connection with spirit, you want to come out to our class on Saturday. It's only $30. It's 2 hours of training with me. Now, where else are you going to get Psychic Bob one-on-one helping you develop psychically? I actually, work with each person in the class. So it's not just like I just teach you and you sit in the background. No, it's interactive. So I'd love for you guys to come out and join our psychic class. Go to my website right there. Point again, Lamb Chop, right there. PsychicBob.com, and you can join, register. Now, what happens is that if you register this week on Saturday morning, don't wait till Saturday though, because it'll be too late. You need to register by Friday if you want to be in class on Saturday. Go over there this week, purchase your class thing. It's all automated. Just click the PayPal button, enter your information. It will send me a notice and I will put you on the class list. And on Saturday morning, I will send out the class link. And so on Saturday, you'll get an email from me. And when you click on that, that will bring you into the classroom where we'll be having the class. So it's $30, 2 hours of psychic training with Psychic Bob personally for $30. I mean, I'm giving it away at that price. I don't think you're going to find any other psychic that's at my level that's going to interact personally with you for that low a price. So I think you're getting a good deal, and I wouldn't miss out. Lamb Chop, you going to be there? Yeah, Lamb Chop's going to be there too. All right. Why don't you go over there and sit down, okay? All right. There you go. Thank you, Lamb Chop. Isn't he wonderful? I love Lamb Chop. Oh my gosh, guys, what is so good to be with all of you. Isn't it wonderful? I see more and more people gathering. Yay. Loving Jesus is here. Oh my gosh. Isn't that wonderful? Fairy Queen. Yes, Fairy Queen. I hope you're going to be at our class with us this weekend. But don't worry, I won't make you moderate. You can just relax and enjoy the class. Conscious Vibrations is here. Hey, Janine, good to see you, darling. There's Stardust Glitter. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, there's David Jan, all the way from Israel. Thank you for your service in the cause of freedom. Blessings to you, David Jan. Yeah, Gary M is here. Luna's here. So many wonderful people. You guys are the best. Oh my gosh, Beth King is here. Hello, Beth. Good to see you. Well, isn't this wonderful? Well, I tell you, I've been having such a wonderful, busy morning. I've been on the phone dealing with clients. By the way, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, call as soon as possible. I'm filling up very quickly. I think I'm into May now with reading bookings. So I may have a few spots for this month. So if you want a few, I have maybe three spots open. If you want to get in April, you need to call me ASAP because I'm already filling into May. So I'd love to get you on my schedule. For those of you who've never sat with me, my private readings are a lot more in depth than what you get here on YouTube. It's a full hour of you and me one-on-one. And in your private reading, we're going to cover everything. We're going to look at your soul journey. We're going to look at your aura, what energies around you. We're going to look at your past lives, how that connects to this life. We're going to look at your past, your present situations, your future. We're going to identify what spirit guides are helping you and bring messages. I'm going to bring over messages from deceased loved ones as well that come. So if you want to get on my schedule, as I said, I think I've got maybe 2, maybe 3 spots left for the month. And I'm already booking into mid-May. So please give me a call as soon as possible if you want to get in for April reading, okay? And we'll see if we can make that happen. You guys are the best. So you got a lot to work on. When you're not here with me, go to PsychicBob.com, read about my classes, register, and if you want to get a psychic reading, you can do it. My site is automated, so you can purchase the readings now at my site. But what happens is it'll send me a notice and I will contact you to schedule the reading. There's not a calendar on the site, okay? Oh my gosh, we got a lot. Hey, my brother's here. Mark Patterson is in the house. You guys see Mark Patterson? That's my brother. He's my actual real blood brother. He's here. Mark Patterson's here. Yay, welcome, Mark. Good to see you. Haley Clement is here. Yay, hi, Haley. Good to see you. I'm glad you're back with us. Daniel Moore is here. Oh, bless you, Daniel. Daniel says, private reading with Bob is so enlightening and fun. Thank you. You know, I try to tell people, you know, that my readings are not scary. Because, you know, some psychics you go to and they terrify you. I'm not about that. I'm about helping you learn how to move on your journey. And we do have fun in the reading. And I always tell people I get as amazed by the readings as you guys, because I get to meet your spirit guides and family members in spirit. And well, we learn a lot in a private reading. It's a really powerful experience. I'd love for you to be here. Yay. Hey, there's Raven Fisher's here. Simba's here all the way from Germany. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, thank you, Fairy Queen. Fairy Queen says, I recommend a reading with Bob. He's fab. And she's not just saying that because she's a moderator. She means that. Thank you, darling. Yay, Marcella Vega's here. Yay, oh my gosh. Amy White says, sorry, had to go hang clothes. I was doing laundry the other day. I get that. There's Sandra's here. Oh, wonderful. Gosh, so good to see all of you. Well, bear with me. You know, I've been talking so much, my voice is a little shot. So you're going to have to tolerate a raspy voice today. But where else would I be on Tuesday but hanging with my 2Bs? That's right. By the way, make sure to be here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to talk a little bit more about the mystical river goddess, the goddess of the Ganges. Her name is Ganga Devi or Ganga Ma. We're going to talk about her. Isn't she beautiful? You know, the river near my house is the new Ganges. I consecrate it. We're going to talk all about what that means. Depending on the weather tomorrow and my schedule, we may actually go down to the river. And if we can't go tomorrow, we'll try to go like Thursday or Friday down there. But we may tomorrow. Let me see how it goes. But we will still talk about Ganga Devi tomorrow and how she's a form of the great goddess and how you can use her in your magic and bring her into your life. She's a very powerful healing and blessing goddess. And by the way, she's riding a crocodile. Isn't that interesting? So there you go. So be back here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday, and we're gonna talk all about that. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. So everybody doing okay out there? How are you guys today? It's good to have you here today. I'm so glad. You know, years ago when I was in the spiritualist church, we used to have Wednesday night message service. And it was like what you see here. We'd all gather and I would give messages to the church. And not just me, there were a few other mediums too, but it was a wonderful experience. And so for those of you who have never been to a spiritualist church, I'm trying to create offerings here that are similar to spiritualist experience, you know. Oh, there's Frederick Hill. Good to see you. Frederick Hill says, doing pretty well. Nice to see you. Good to see you, Fred. I'll be in there. See you in Saturday's class too. Awesome. I did see your registration come in. Thank you for your support. Definitely be there Saturday with us. Going to have a lot of time. There's Kate Pigeon is here. Yay. Hey, Kate, good to see you. Welcome. Well, I tell you, well, we're going to do some meditation here so we can open the channel. Oh, before I get into all the readings and stuff today, though, I just want to talk to you about some also real quick. There's Eric Ferguson. Yay. Thank you. So Um, I have to say this because of some ongoing legal situations. If you would like to donate for readings today, I truly can use that. I appreciate it, and it means the world to me. It does really help me because this is my full-time work. I don't have another job. I live literally by psychic work. So your donations make a big, big, big difference in my life. So thank you in advance for any donations. Also, I have to say that I cannot guarantee 100% a reading for a donation. The reason being that I sometimes have technical issues with the chat logs. They'll freeze and they'll delete stuff. And if you make a donation and I miss you, please, first of all, up front, know it is accidental. It is not intentional. And I'm not trying to be hateful to anybody. I have one person trying to take me to court now over a missed $5 donation. The fact is, they've already spent probably close to $1,000 in attorney fees going after me for $5. I think that's very sad. So I want to say up front, I cannot guarantee a reading. Please, if you want to donate simply because you enjoy the show, because you like this channel, you like spiritual, you love Psychic Bob. And if you get your question answered on top, that's a bonus. Now, that being said, I am certainly going to try to cover everybody who donates and as many as I can who aren't donating as well. So just kind of be open to that. And I appreciate your understanding. And your support makes a big, big, big difference. The monies that I'm getting from YouTube, I'm actually investing into the show because I'm building a studio in one of my rooms. So the money will be used for lighting, for better cameras, better sound equipment, all of that. So I'd love to be able to continue to increase my quality of work and be with you more regularly. So your donations do make a big difference. I love you guys, and I say thank you in advance. Well, let's not worry about money now. Let's do some meditation, shall we? All right, I want you guys to get comfortable. We're going to do a blink meditation, all right? So I want you to get comfortable. Just put your phones down for a minute. Just take your hands off your keyboards. What I want us to do is we're going to just start now by closing our eyes. If you've not done this, don't worry, you'll get onto this meditation, okay? So let's just close our eyes gently. And let's just follow our breathing gently in and out. Breathe out all those tensions of the day. Breathe in peace and joy and light. And as you follow your breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light. Just try to see that spark of light floating inside of you. And as you see that light, I want you to let it become a little brighter and a little larger so you can really focus on that pinpoint of light. Okay, you got that light? Now we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that light and expand it to fill our whole body with light. Okay? So watch that light inside your chest. We're going to count down now. 3, 2, keep your eye on the light. Keep focused. 1, blink on. Woo. I tell you, I do it every time, but it gives me a head rush. Thank you so much. All right. Raymond Hampton, it's your lucky day. Hi, Psychic Bob. What great message does the spirit world have for me today? Thanks. Hold on, Raymond. I think Doris is back here. I hear her. Hi, Doris. I can hear you. Yeah. Raymond, Doris is back here. She's asking me to tell you. She said, tell Raymond that we're very pleased with him. She said the spirit world's very proud because you've been going through a rough patch. And she said, you've kept your dignity, you've kept your nobility. And her message to you today is continue to maintain your noble nature and your dignified manner. And she said, you will be successful. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Archangel Metatron, 50 Swedish krona. Thank you. Hi, Bob. Thank you for your donation. Why did my ancestors settle here in the Milky Way galaxy? Also, are there creators around me? You were part of the soul group that decided to expand consciousness. And this part of the universe was kind of bare, and that's why you came. You have around you, I keep picking up Anunnaki creators around you and also Andromedan creators. I'm getting a lot of high level angelic beings from those star clusters. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation. Kim Velasco, Philippines, $250. Thank you so much. Wow. Hi, Bob. Is my person of interest thinking about opening up his feelings for me? Any messages? Thank you. Kim, I think you're going to have to press the envelope on that relationship. I think they like you, but I think they're very shy. And I think you're going to have to kind of be the first person to make the move. Okay. Doris is back here and she said that you're ready for a relationship. And she's agreeing with me. She said, you've got to push the issue. But I think that this person likes you. And from what Doris said, she said, it's a slow go to get to know each other, but she said it's worth the effort. So that's from her. Thank you so very much. Blessings to you. Schnell Ventures, $10 donation. Thank you. Hope all is well for you and yours, Psychic Bob. Any messages from the spirit world, please and thank you. Schnell, hold on a second. Let me just step closer to your frequency. Schnell, I'm picking up a spirit guide that's coming in here. It's a female. Her name is Lainey, and she says, I'm Lainey. And she said that she's a medium and that she's coming in to help you develop mediumship. But she said, listen for my voice. So I think you're opening some clairaudience here. Call up Lainey. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Haley Clement, $5 donation. All right. Hey, Bob, I'm here with my coworker, Roberta. Any messages for her today? Hi, Haley. Hi, Roberta. Welcome to our show. Listen, Roberta, I got to tell you, I'm picking up around you a few voices here. You've got a spirit guide. There's an angel named Muriel, Muriel. It's a female angel, one of your guides. She said she's keeping you safe. And she says, don't be afraid of change. Looks like there's going to be a move maybe at the end of this year, a housing change. And she said, you're ready for a move. And I think increase in money as well. So you're stepping up and it's going to be a little later in the year, but you're definitely moving up. I also pick up around you, Roberta, here, a woman here, I believe this is on your father's side, the family. I think it's a grandmother on the father's side in spirit. Could be great grandmother, but I'm getting a grandmother vibe back here. But she's here as a guardian and a protector as well. Okay. So she says to tell you, she said she's proud of you. She said, keep working hard. She said, you're on the right path. Okay. So no warnings. She's a blessing to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing her, Haley. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Frederick Hill Jr., $4.99. Thank you for your donation. Oops, I just lost the donation. Hold on just a second. Hey, Bob, can I get a reading? What messages does the spirit world have for me? Fred, I have to tell you, Doris is back here. I'm hearing her, and she's intervening. She said, Rose is with me. Hi, Rose, I can hear you. My spirit guide, Rose, is coming in, Fred. And Rose is asking me to tell you, she said she's bringing some extra business opportunities your way. She said you have a natural talent for business. She's talking to me about some issues around property here. And it looks like as we go into the summer, there may be some real estate transactions that are coming up here for you. And Rose said, let me help you make the money. So if you have an opportunity to do some investments, particularly in real estate, looks like Rose is there helping lead that along. That's coming from spirit. And I see money and blessing coming for you. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Glad you're here. All right, guys, hold on just a second. Buvana Lake, $3.99 donation. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. How is my bunny Pepper doing on the other side? Fletcher said to tell you, she said that your bunny is doing just fine and that they're visiting with you every day. I want you to put out their food bowl and some water because that's where you're going to meet them. They're literally around you already. They did make a transition. They're not earthbound, but your little rabbit misses you and is visiting. So if you sit by the food bowl area and the water, get some water and some food out, they'll come to you and you're going to feel their presence, okay? And funny part is I hear them thumping like they're jumping across the floor. So you might actually start to hear a thumping, and it really is them. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Gary M, 1999, thank you for your donation. You guys are so generous to me, all of you. Hi, Psychic Bob. Any messages from my spirit guides? POTUS Dream, thanks and blessings to you. Yeah. Doris is back here, and she said to tell you, she said that Ronald Reagan is the one who's around you bringing that dream through. The words I'm hearing is make America great again. And they're saying that Ronald Reagan is the one who actually coined that term. They're asking me to bring that over to you. The thing is, Gary, what Doris is saying is that you're at a turning point right now where you're going to actually have some options. Looks like more money's coming to you, and that's going to give you options to have better opportunities here. They keep talking to me about this month of April, like this month there's another breakthrough. So I do hear Doris back here shuffling. She's shuffling papers like she's going through letters. And she said, yes, she said, there's a letter coming that's going to open up some opportunity. And I believe this is a legal letter. So it's going to be a settlement offer here. And I think it'll be this month. So be watching for that, okay? But the spirit people are with you. I also get a relative back here. This feels like it's on your mother's side of the family. I'm getting a grandmother in spirit on the mother's side, who's also saying, she said, that's right. She said, we're moving it along. So it looks like some blessings are coming from the spirit world to help get everything moving along that's been on hold for you. Okay? So keep talking to Doris. Keep talking to your grandmother. You're getting blessings. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second, guys. Like more and more messages coming through here. Oops, hold on. Just lost somebody. All right, bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get to you as quick as I can. Conscious vibrations. $10 donation. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Bob. I'm going to see Malcolm soon. He's been a little late back. Love you. Well, little late. Oh, laid back. Yeah. Well, I feel like that he's still around you. I'm getting him and Bashar. They're both working with you. So just keep talking, because remember this, Janine, spirit world communication, it really is as simple as we let it be. Sometimes we feel like there's a disconnect, but there's really not. It just takes a little time to warm up the connection. That's all. Okay. So I do pick him up around you. I'm hearing him. I think this is him talking, because I'm hearing a voice literally saying, he said, she's my love and I will never forget her. And he said, you're ready for the higher truths, the higher channelings. So keep talking. You're getting guided. You're getting blessed. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Sandra. Hold on. I'm having some problems here. Sandra Ojuskin. Hi. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Why am I being pulled towards ancient Japan lately? I walk the Egyptian path. Well, you know what that is, Sandra, is that you're opening psychically. Following your spiritual path is increasing your psychism. Sometimes when that happens, all of our past life stuff starts to surface. And you've had past lives throughout many countries, including Japan. And I think that that's a sign of that to explore a little more of these past life links. You don't have to abandon your Egyptian path, but you may find that the Japanese path and the Japanese memories bring you even greater insights. I know that you have one life that was connected to being, one was a priestess. You were a Shinto priestess. They call them Makis, I think, or Makis. I forget the name. But you were a Shinto priestess. And so you have a soul connection to the goddess and the gods of Shinto as well. You might want to do some reading on Japanese shamanism and priestesses. I think you have a connection there. All right. So that's why. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much for your donation and your questions. Anthony, 1969, £9, 99p super sticker. Thank you, Anthony. It's very generous. Listen, Anthony, I have to tell you, Doris is back here for me. And she says to tell you, she said that you're at the word she said, at the sticking point. Excuse me, hold on a second. And what she's talking about, the sticking point means that you're about to really latch on to some power spiritually. You are a natural medium. You're also a natural artist. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I'm getting a lot of channeling energy here, particularly in relation to creativity and spirit communication. So I want you to really try to be attuned. Ask Doris to help you because I'm getting literal voices around you. There's also somebody named, it's a Philip, it's not Prince Philip, but the name is Philip, is around you in spirit also as a guide. And this Philip, I believe, was also a psychic. He said, I was a spiritualist, a medium. That's his words. He said he's a medium. He's coming in to open up your gifts of mediumship. Call on Philip. Call on Doris. You're getting help from spirit. Thank you so much for being here. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. What am I going to do? You got so many wonderful questions. Christine C., $5 donation. Thank you. Love you, Bob. You're the best. Thank you for your donation, darling. Let me see who's back here. Hold on a second, Christine, because I've got like tons of voices going today. Oh, Nancy Reagan's back here for you. And she said, Ronnie and I just want to let you know that we're so excited about your reconnection with the party. And she said she's helping connect you. She said, in my time on earth, she said, I love to introduce people. I was a connecting type person. So Nancy Reagan says she's working with you to connect you to people. All right. So be prepared for some new people to enter your life. She said political wise. And she said, Ronnie's going to help you with the business. He's better at math and numbers than me. Watch out, Christine. It looks like May is a good month for you financially. And Ronald Reagan will be part of it. Blessings to you. Thank you for your donation. Sandra Bradley, $5. Thank you, Sandra. So good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Listen, Sandra, I got to tell you right now as I'm stepping into your vibration here, I'm hearing a woman talking to me. I want to place this on your mom's side of the family. In fact, I want to call this not a grandmother, but a grandmother's sister. This would be an aunt or a great aunt to you in spirit. And I hear this woman say, she said, that's what she says, Sandra is the smartest one of the family. She's asking me to tell you that when she was alive, she was very psychic. And she said, oh, I used to know a lot of things. She said, nobody ever wanted to listen though. And she said, do you speak your truth, darling? She said, I'm with you and I'm helping you. I'm getting another voice here. This feels like it's would be a mother's brother. I think I'm getting an uncle spirit back here as well. And so this uncle spirit is coming in just to let you know that he's hanging out and he's talking about you. And he said, just wanted her to know that he said that I'm helping her. I hear some names as well. I don't know if you can place these, but I'm getting a Brad. It's something like your name, Bradley, but it's a male name, Brad. And I'm also getting a Tom or a Thomas back here. And it's an older name, like a Claude. You don't hear that name much, but a Claude as well. I think that's on your mother's side of the family. It goes back a ways. But these names are coming through. They're sending blessings and guidance to you. Thank you so very much for being here. Blessings to you. You guys are the best. Oh my gosh. I tell you, hold on. I got more and more coming in here. Let me try to get to you guys. Bear with me. PsychicBob's not trying to forget anybody. Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to get them all. Death Star, €5. Bob, do I have any connections to Persia or Iran? Yeah, you do. In fact, it was in one of your former lives. You were an astrologer. You were a Persian astrologer. You remember the wise men in the Bible that went to see Jesus? Well, they were Persian astrologers. Now, you weren't one of the three wise men, but you were one of their associates. So you definitely have a connection. It might be interesting to explore Persian astrology. I think that will trigger some of that past life memory for you. Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings. Buvana Lake, $3.99. Thank you for your. Oops, I always got you. Okay, hold on. Cosmic Gypsy, $5 donation. I have dreams all the time about a pole shift. Is Planet X Nibiru in our future? You know, Cosmic Gypsy, I have to be honest with you. I think we're going to see a lot of galactic stuff in the next literally 2 years. I've not received any messages about Nibiru, nor have I received about a pole shift. But I have received that we will receive a lot of alien contacts, and that's going to expand our knowledge of the universe. So watch for the UFO phenomenon. That's where I'd put the focus, okay? Thank you so much for your donation. Blessings to you. Christine C., $5 donation. Thank you. Oh my gosh, she says, that was spot on. She's talking about my previous reading I just did. And we haven't spoken privately. No, we have not. I'm now back with the party and we'll take the oath of office in May. Thank you. Well, guess who guided it? You got Nancy and Ronnie with you. Thank you, darling. That made my day. I'm so happy. Blessings to you. You're going to rock it. It's your calling. You know, I always say, you know, people have had readings with me know that I always say this. I always say, this is my saying, when we work with the energy that is present, then we are successful. See? So you're on a good path. Blessings to you. Kim Velasco, 125 Philippine dollars. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. Can you see who my main guides are and where I came from in a galactic point of view? Do they have any messages to me? I only can do one question, Kim, so I'm sorry I can't do a whole slew. That's what if you need more than that, you're going to have to buy a private session, okay? I'm not trying to be short. It's just everybody wants to answer 5 or 6 or 3 or 5 questions. One. So in terms of your main guides, you do have Commander Ashtar around you. You do have a connection to the Ashtar command. He was a Pleiadian commander, Ashtar, and he is working with you. I also pick up around you another guide, which is an Andromedan angel, and the angel gives me the name. It sounds like Chloron, Cloro, and Chloron, and he said that he's an angel from the Andromedan sphere, the Andromedan star system. So Chloron and Commander Ashtar, they're both around you. Okay. Thank you for your understanding. I'm not trying to be mean. Blessings to you. Robin Boston, $15 donation. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. I've been sad lately, wondering if there's a message for me. Thanks. Oh, Robin, I'm sorry. You know, right now there's a lot of people feeling a lot of emotions because there's a lot of anger in the world. There's a lot of frustration, and we're all being, you know, those of us who are psychic, which pretty much everybody at this channel is psychic. You couldn't be here hanging out if you weren't psychic, because you wouldn't be drawn to it. But, you know, Robin, what's happening is there's such clouds of fear all around the world right now. And you're picking up the anxiety. And the media, I hate to say, is fueling a lot of this insanity. They really are. But let me see if I have anybody back here. Is there anybody from Spirit today, Fletcher? I'm not hearing any voice. Hold on, Robin. Rose is here. Yes. Hello, Rose. Good to see you, darling. Is that lovely? Rose is here, Rob. Rose says she wants to take you shopping. And Rose says, would you please tell Robin I want to go shopping with her? I want you to go out shopping one day with Rose. You just pick her up and say, Rose, we're going shopping, and get in the car now. I'm telling you, she's going to be with you. She's sitting here handing money to me, which means that she's got plenty of money to share with you. So that's also her way of saying you're going to get some good bargains and deals, okay? Yes. And she said, oh, and Doris is working on something while I'm talking to you. Yes. Hi, Doris. Are you there? Oh, that's nice. Doris is here. And it looks like your son's coming in here. I hear him saying, he said, Mom, he said, don't be upset. I've been around. He said, I haven't forgotten you. And he said, you know, I do get busy over here. But he said, I've been visiting you. Please don't be depressed. I'm still here. I'm still fine. And he said that he's going to send you a beautiful image in an artwork. He said, I'm painting stuff. He said, I'm going to make a painting come into your life that looks like a landscape I painted. Somebody's going to give you a painting soon, Robin, or it's going to come into your life. It might even be just like you're walking down the street and find a painting blowing across the street. And, it's on the side of a building. But your son is sending an image to you. And he says, the landscape. And he said, you'll know that it's from me. Okay, so he's here. He said, tell mom I love her. And he said, I'm fine. And he said, I've been around. I know she just hasn't felt me so much, but I'm still fine. I'm still here. Thank you so much, Robin. Blessings to you. Oh, my goodness. Kim Velasco, Philippines, 125. Thank you, Kim. Do the guides have any messages for me? Let me see. Chloron's still here. And Chloron says to tell you, says, watch the sky. You're going to see some UFO phenomena. Chloron says, don't be afraid. He said, you're ready to see us. So I think you're going to start seeing some fascinating things, Kim. Keep watching the skies because they're showing you a lot of stuff. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Stardust Glitter, €5. Thank you for your donation. Is a blue ET wanting to contact with me? If so, did I get its messages so far? Is it a friendly or should I disconnect? I'm only doing one question, Stardust. I'm sorry, I can't answer all of that. Oops, I just lost your question. Hold on. I do pick up around you some Andromedans, and they do have blue skin. So, yes, they are trying to connect with you, okay? What you want to do is just sit down and just start talking with them, okay? Because you definitely are building a connection. It takes time to build a connection with the guides and the star people. But you know what? If you put in half the effort, they'll put in half, and you'll see advancement. Okay, yeah, and focus on Andromedans. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Crystal Owl, $10 donation. Thank you for your donation. Hi, Lord Bob. My family and I recently got rid of a very hateful and toxic member of our household. But since then, we just don't feel at ease. Is this normal? Actually, it is quite normal. What happens is people that are evil leave a residue. It's kind of like an obnoxious smell. You ever been around a person they haven't bathed for 10 days and the house reeks when they walk around? Well, evil people emit a kind of a fragrance of darkness. So you need to purify your whole home. Even if you think you've done it, do it again because you need to clear that. I would use sage. I would use frankincense. You'd want to purify the place. I would cleanse crystals. I would put bowls of salt around and really work on raising that vibration. Because I think that person, let me just put this way, I don't think they're cursing you. It's not nobody's cursing you, but they just leave a residue and you need to clear out that residue. And I would say that you and your other people in the household need to also take spirit baths. That means run a bath and then fill it with half a cup of sea salt, half a cup of baking soda, and then dip your bodies in it. It's like go all the way under, submerge in the tub if you can, because you're going to need that to cleanse off your aura as well. People like that leave a kind of a film over everybody and everything. So cleanse that using salt in a bath with baking soda. It'll do wonders. You'll see. Okay. Thank you for your donation. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys amaze me with your questions. I'm so impressed. Ghostly Girl, there you are. Hi, Ghostly Girl. Good day, Lord Iceon. Hello, dear. Good to see you. Did my grandmother, Catalina, who has moved on to the light, and if she has any messages from my dad or the family, thank you. Hold on just a second. Doris, can you help me with that? Her name's Catalina. For Ghostly Girl. Yeah. Yeah, Doris is asking me to tell you that your grandmother did move on to the light. And she's there? Yeah, she's back here. Hold on. She said, "Oh, your grandma, she's so funny. She's being hyper." She said, "Gosh," she said, "I know I'm still a spaz even after I died." She has a lot of energy, this lady. And she said, "I've been trying to reach everybody to let them know that I'm fine." And she said, "I just don't think I've figured it out yet." She said, "I'm not very good at this communication." She said, "Without these helpers, I wouldn't have got through." Well, I can hear you. She's asking me to let you to tell your dad that, she said, "Tell him that I love him first of all." She said, loves everything over here. And she said, "Don't tell him, don't be anxious. There's some sort of financial issue he's worrying about." And she said, "Don't worry about it. It's going to be just fine." So, whatever that is, I don't want to get in your personal business, but she said, "Tell your dad the financial situation will be fine." And she said, "I want you to know that I'm going to give you signs as well." She said, "You're the most psychic of the family." And she said, "I love that you call yourself Ghostly Girl." She said, "Because I'll be showing myself to you soon." She said she has come over in a dream recently. She says, "I'll do it again to get your attention." She says, "Tell you thank you." She said, "Tell her," she's giving you kisses. She says, "Tell her thank you for loving me all the way to the end." And she said, "You've been a good granddaughter to me." And she said, "Your dad is a great son, and I love you both." So she's in the light. Be watching for messages. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Doris. All right, she stepped back. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, I love it when they can get people through. It's always exciting, you know. Tanya B, there you are, Tanya B. "Hey, Bob, when I was about 3 years old, I had a head injury. I went unconscious and was rushed to the hospital. Was there anyone helping me from the other side?" Oh, yes, there were. You had a whole bunch of people. You had Archangel Michael was with you for sure. But you also had a relative, actually, was on your mom's side of the family. It was it was way, way back to the 1800s. Great great grandfather and a great great grandmother on your mom's side were around you. So, yes, they were with you. And there was also somebody who was an uncle in spirit, I think on your father's side of the family. Either it's like a father's brother I keep getting, or it may have been a grandfather's brother. Sometimes I crisscross. But you had an uncle on your dad's side who was there with you as well. So you're not alone. And anytime, when you feel overwhelmed or you're in danger, call on all your spirit people. Call on this uncle, call on the great grandparents, the great great grandparents, and listen, you're going to be helped. Okay, you're never alone. You also have a spirit guide that was with you as well, and the spirit guide's name is Joan. There's a lady named Joan around you in spirit, and I think that Joan was a teacher. She showed me like school books, and she said that she works with you on learning stuff. She said she's been with you a long time. She said you're always learning. She comes in to help with knowledge. So there might even be some classes you're going to take, but Joan's back here as well. Okay, so that's one of your guides also. Blessings to you. Thank you for your question. Thank you so much. There's Sarah Meha. Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit? You're welcome, darling. Listen, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Listen, Sarah, Doris is back here for you. And she says to tell you that you've got a grandfather in spirit that's helping you. I believe it's on your dad's side. Forgive me if I'm the wrong, but it's a grandfather, could be great grandfather. To me, they all feel like grandfather, great grandfather. But she said the word grandfather in spirit around you. And I hear a voice talking, and he just says something like he said, "Tell her I'm her guardian and her guide." So generally our relatives aren't guides, but in this case, he's working as a guide for you. So he's back. I think he's a very spiritual man. When he was on earth, he's very spiritual in spirit. But grandfather, father's side. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Uh, Ian Springs, €5. I mean, £5. Thank you, Ian. "Hello, Psychic Bob. I'm drawn to the runes. Is this the right path for me?" Yes, Ian. The reason I say that is you had a past life in the Nordic countries. You had a few lives. You've been in Sweden and in Norway and Germany. So you do have a deep soul connection to that. You also have a connection in one of your past lives to during the Norman conquest of England. So I think that the runes keep reappearing in life after life for you. And studying the runes will make you, one, more psychic, but in your case, it will connect you to past life information. So absolutely, I would encourage you that you might want to do some research on the god Odin. He was the author of the runes. He was the god who brought them to knowledge to the world, their knowledge to the world. And I think Odin will help you to learn. He'll make you a master. I just heard a voice said, Odin is handing you the blue cloak. So blue cloak is a sign of a rune master. So you're on the right path. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Stardust Glitter. Hi, Bob. Thank you. Sorry I asked so many questions at once. I just want to make sure that at this point that the blue ET is not dangerous. No, I don't pick up any danger around you. But you know what, Stardust? It's with ETs, one of the challenges is that their vibration feels very different than human energy. And sometimes for us humans, it can be a little strange or a little scary. They don't mean to scare us. They're not trying to be harmful. It's just a different mindset, different consciousness that they carry. And that's why it makes us go a little on edge, you know. It's like the gray aliens, you know. The tall gray aliens, when people meet them, they're very engaging and friendly. They can crack jokes. But the little gray aliens are very remote and distant and almost impersonal. And so humans tend to not understand that impersonal detachment. And some aliens, I feel, carry that energy. And it's just a different way of relating to people than we do on Earth. That's why it's a little scary. But I don't pick up any danger. Okay. Proceed cautiously, but proceed because they're opening your channel for communications. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Coco Janelle, there you are, Coco. I haven't talked to you in a while. Hi, Bob. Ooh, a beautiful black heart. Love it. I have successfully lost 6 kilograms. Do you see, wow, that's nice. Do you see any further progress regarding weight loss for me? I think right now, rather than weight loss, you want to focus on toning. You know, I don't think you have to lose so much as tone your body a little more. So I would work with a trainer and focus on toning, okay? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Fairy Queen, £4.99. Thank you, Fairy Queen. Oh, I love the purple hearts. Thank you. Bob, can you still see Cambridge for me? Thanks, my Fairy Queen. Yes, I do actually. You know what's interesting is that I also keep picking up, well, let me put it this way. I see you out of the north and I see you going south. It's below Manchester. I don't see you even staying that far north. I think you're meant to be in the south. So if it's not directly Cambridge, sometimes can be a little off. It's definitely like East Anglia. And Fletcher says East Anglia. He said Cambridge is part of East Anglia, but he said anything in East Anglia is where you should be. So I want you to expand outside of Cambridge and explore East Anglia. And let me know about that. We can get more detail, but I keep seeing the word Ely, E-L-Y. I don't know if you understand that. Ely. And I'm also seeing, where's that other place I'm seeing? I see another city. I'm trying to identify it here. Well, start with Ely and focus on East Anglia. I'll come back to that. But yes, I don't see you staying in the north. Blessings to you. Thank you. Danny Boone, $4.99. Thank you, Danny. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit for me today? Danny, I have to tell you, I keep hearing a girl speaking back there. She's so funny. She's dressed in 1950s clothing. And she said, I want to dance. I want to dance. And she's like a Bobby Sox dance prom girl, but she's wearing like the poodle skirt. You remember 1950s? And she's asking me today, she said that she's a joy god. What's your name again? Karen. She said, my name was actually Karen, but many friends call me Annette. She said it because she looks like Annette Funicello. And she said, but my name is Karen, but I like to go by Annette. And she said that she's a joy guide to help you have more fun and to dance. She said, I'm taking you to some social gatherings. So work with her and let's see where she takes you. She says that at the end of this month, she said, a new friend comes into your life. She said, I'm guiding you to connections with others. All right. So there you go. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Joe Mystics, $5. Thank you for your donation. When is communication and relationship with D going to get back on track? Or should I stay or walk away? I want you to watch, Joe, because I'm feeling that you need to walk away. In terms of them coming back, I think they're going to be trying to make a comeback into your life literally by the end of this month. But I'm just be honest, I don't feel that this person has really done the inner work or learned their lessons. So I don't think there's a lot of progress. They'll want you just to accept them as they are, but I feel like that would be a mistake. I think you need to just kind of keep your distance. And right now, I'd say walk away. I'm sorry to say that, but I have to be honest. Thank you so much for your understanding, your patience. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are amazing with your questions. Let's see here. Hold on just a second. Thank you, Cosmic Gypsy. She said beautiful messages. Thank you, darling. All right, Parsnip Burger, there you are. Say, Bob, is this guy Brian I really like? What does it look like for us? He is a Taurus and I'm a Capricorn. Yeah. Fletcher said, he said, it's a good mix. He said, but you got to be patient because he gets a little stubborn sometimes. And he said, you want things to move, but he gets stuck, and said that you're going to help him. His challenge that they're telling me in terms of relationship with you is that sometimes he gets stuck in one thought process. And he said, they're saying that's why you're in his life, to help him open his mind and to see a bigger reality. So I think the relationship will be good. There's some work that will have to be done between you and him to, connect, but it definitely looks like it's a good path for you. Okay. So if you got the patience and the energy to invest, it'll go forward. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Oh, you're welcome, Robin. I'm so glad you like the reading. Blessings to you. Christian Drew 1313. What's my aura energy? Hold on just a second. Christian Drew, you've got some dark blue light around you that tells me you've been struggling a little bit with depression and you're feeling blocked energetically. Now, that's just a little bit of your aura, because when I move outside of it, you've got a lot of white and yellow light, which is about new beginnings, fresh starts. So I feel like as we get to in the next 2 weeks, you'll start to balance out, release some of that anxiety and depression that's going on. And I do see a much brighter summertime period for you. Okay. Hang in there. I want you to call on Doris because she's helping you. And I hear Chief White Eagle back here. And he said, I'm pushing back the stalker. I'm pushing back the stalker. So, yes, he said, your husband is literally going mental. And he says, you can't fix it. Don't worry. But he said, I'll keep him away from you. So call on White Eagle, call on Doris. You're in good hands. Blessings to you. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Amy White, any messages from Spirit? Hold on a second, Amy. Let me see. I'm losing my voice here. Hold on, guys. Okay. Amy, you've got a lady back here on your mom's side of the family. This feels like a grandmother coming through here. And I hear she's funny because she said, I'm cooking up a big meal for her. And when she was alive, she really loved to cook, I think. I think she would make giant vats like of food. Like she didn't make a little bowl. She made like a bowl that take like 2 handles to lift. And she's making a big bowl of food for you. She said potato salad for her. So she's made up some potato salad, bringing it over from Spirit for you. She's asking me to tell you, she said she's working on unity within your family. And she says, tell Amy, she said, people will listen to you, but just keep talking. And she said, they're a little slow to learn. She said, but you're there to put everybody right. So it looks like you're bringing some healing to the family, and your grandma's coming in to help you with that. Okay. She said, that's right. Okay, that's from her. She sends her greetings and blessings. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, because I tell you, I just blink and I don't know where the hour goes. But I have so enjoyed being here with you. I want to give a big shout out and say thank you to Fairy Queen, to Nicola for helping me today with moderator. Thank you. You're rocking it. I want to say thank you to my brother Mark, who took the time to be here despite his really busy schedule. Mark, your being here means a lot. Thank you. And I want to thank all of you for your time, because I know all of us have a lot going on, and it's great to have you here. Thank you to all of you who donated. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. I didn't mean to, and I hope you understand that. Sometimes I have technical issues, but I'm glad you're here with me, and I hope you'll keep it here. Tomorrow's Wiccan Wednesday, and we're going to talk about the mystical goddess of the Ganges, Ganga Devi, or Ganga Ma. She goes by either name. So be here tomorrow for Wiccan Wednesday. We're going to talk about goddess worship of the great Ganga Devi. All right. You guys did this. Listen, thanks for being here. You guys rock it. Big shout out to our military veterans that are here today and those who are active duty. Thank you for your service to the nation. And Psychic Bob sends you his greetings and blessings. Listen, guys, make sure to visit my website. Register for Psychic Bob's Psychic Development class. Don't miss it. Join us Saturday. We're going to talk about how to receive messages from the spirit. I'm going to help you learn to channel messages from the spirits. We're also going to talk about the various alien races that are visiting the earth too. So we got a kind of a dual subject on Saturday. But be here with me on Saturday. Go register today. It's only $30 at my website. PayPal. It's a PayPal payment. PsychicBob.com. Go over there and check it out. You guys, as I love you, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. So tomorrow, Wiccan Wednesday. Thursday, Vlog Thursday. Friday, we're going to have some fun free for all Friday. So we got something every day all the way into the weekend. Don't miss out. You guys are best. I love you. We'll see you then. Until tomorrow, may all of you always blessed be.